And you probably said a mop was fine. Like what? I may actually have an issue. He eats little children. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Diamond and I post about books most of the time. Today is actually not a book post. We're just kind of going out on a whim and having fun here, and I am ranking y'all's Hear Me Outs. Now, a while ago, I asked y'all in my community post for some Hear Me Outs, like what y'all's Hear Me Outs were, and if I should rank them, and a lot of y'all said yes. So that's what we're gonna do today. Just have fun, nothing about books really. Now, if you don't know what a Hear Me Out is, a Hear Me Out is like a fictional person. Like they're not real, they're either a book character, a movie character. They can be like things, like a chair. I've seen some people hear me out as a door. I'm not really hearing you out. If you're like, you think that they're fine, you think that they're cute, you think that they're, you know, like, you know, but they're not really, you know, so I gotta hear you out. Does that make sense? I hope I explained that well. We're gonna get this started because this is actually quite funny. Let's go through the list real quick. First we have I'm sad. This is like you have to say, my hear me out is like Iron Man. I am sad. I don't need to hear anything else. I don't need you to show me edits. I don't need you to show me anything else because I'm sad. I understand it. I see it. We're on the same wavelength. Me and you, we're the same person basically. I hear you and I see you. We're locked in. Then we have show me the edits. Now this one's like I can kind of see it, but let me see the edits to like really push it. Like Draco Malfoy, for example, I'm not really like, he's not one of my hear me outs, but if you show me them edits, I'll be like, okay, wait, I kind of see it. Okay, then we have let's debate this, because like we really need to sit down and have a conversation about this, because where in this are you, where's your thinking? Because my thinking definitely isn't your thinking, and I need to know what you're thinking to understand why you're thinking. I just need to know, because otherwise I'm gonna be looking at you like you're nuts and be like, what do you mean? How's that why is that your hear me out? Then we have I'm not hearing you at all. Now this is where it's astronomically so crazy that I'm not even gonna like pay attention to you. You probably need a therapist, and I'm pretty sure your therapist would tell you that you just need to take a walk because she ain't hearing you out either, like at all. So that's our list. Let's get this started. So if I don't know how to say the name, I'm so sorry, and I'm just gonna say where I know you from, because some of these people I have no idea who these actually are. Okay, first we have Ryan from Percy Jackson. If you show me the edits, I feel like this is a show me the edits. How old is he? When was he born? 2006? Okay, I'm free to say whatever I want. I can see it, I understand it, but show me the edits. I'm not fully sat, kind of like levitating above the chair right now. But if you show me them edits, those Percy Jackson edits that he's in, instantly sat down. Then we have Arthur, like the kid childhood show Arthur. I for real think some of y'all need help. I'm not hearing nothing out. That's a child. To me, that's a child. I used to watch this when I was little. That's like, he's a child. No. Then we have Beauty and the Beast, but this one, the person just said the Beast before he was the man, and I 100% agree with you. I'm gonna say show me the edits. Now is he like one of my favorite? No. But if you show me them edits where he's like mad and stuff, those ones eat down. Those ones are good. Those ones are really good. As soon as they turned him into like a man, I was like, turn him back. Get this ugly man out of here. Turn him back to that beast. I can't be looking at that. That's terrible. Why would they do that to him? He had him looking chef's kiss when he was a beast, and then you turn him into a human and he looks like this. Like, what is that? Turn him back. Y'all made a mistake. Y'all messed up right there. Then we have Alvin. Some of these, can I even say, because like, would that make me a furry if I was like, I'm sad? Because like, I understand your thinking. I really do. He's funny. He can sing. He's hilarious. He's smart. Well, not really smart, but like a dumb smart. He's sarcastic. I understand it. I'm gonna say let's debate. Because like, he's a child. Two, he's a chipmunk. That would make me like a furry if I said yes to that. Then we have, I don't know who this is, but the guy from Big Hero 6, the brother that died. I don't need to hear nothing out. I just need you to say Big Hero 6, and I'm thinking, oh, the big brother who died? That's instantly where my brain goes. He was like the best looking on the whole entire show. He ate down for like the 5 seconds of screen time that he did have. He ate, and then he died. But the point is that he ate for those 5 seconds, and that he did wonders. Okay, then I had to zoom in. Hold on. Y'all did not just put a child on here. I think this is Carmelo from Encanto. Wait. Because at one time I saw an edit and it was like low-key good. So like, let's debate about it. Let's figure out how old he is first of all. I need the age. Give me the age and then we'll debate about it. But until I hear the age, I'm not hearing nothing. Then we have the word delectable. Some of y'all got creative with this, and actually low-key, I hear you. I see you. I'm not sat. Show me the edits real quick. I'm not sat fully, but I understand the thought process. Delectable sounds like such a good word. Same with like, what's another good word? Spontaneous. To me, that's also a good word. Spontaneous. Okay, then we have Carlisle from Twilight. Now, the only thing is, I only like Carlisle from the first movie, the first Twilight, and all the other Twilights he did not eat down. They did him dirty. They messed up his hair. They messed up his makeup. They did him so dirty in the last ones. But the first one, show me the edits. and I've already seen some good edits, so I already know that they're good. I'm not fully sitting down in the chair to hear you out. I'm not really thinking about him all the time like I am Big Brother from Big Hero 6, but he locked in there. Show me them edits real quick. Load them up. Then we have Eddie from Stranger Things. I'm sad. I was sad as soon as he got on screen, okay? I was like, who's that man? That was my husband until he died. I don't think he's coming back this season, y'all. I truly don't think he's coming back, which is as sad as it sounds. I was like emotionally attached to him. I literally have a figurine of him. Then we have FP Jones from Riverdale. All I know is that the person who plays FP Jones is chef's kiss no matter what, okay? Then you add on the fact that he played in Scream. Then he played FB Jones and a dad. At that, he played a dad. Chef's kiss already. I am sad. I don't need to hear anything about it. I'm sad. I love the fact that he's like dangerous, a dangerous dad. He's like in the Serpents. He's in a gang. It's just chef's kiss. Something about him. Just something. How many of y'all have actually watched Riverdale? Like actually. Like I watched Riverdale and I got to like the 4th season and then I stopped watching it. But how many of y'all like actually completed Riverdale? Those 4 seasons that he was in there, I was only looking for FP. I was like, period. There's my man. Okay, next we have Flynn Rider. This and I don't know in what world that actually is like a hear me out. I don't have to hear nothing out. He is my #1 like Disney prince. Him and Prince Naveen. Literally. Those are the only ones that are actually good looking and funny. I just don't understand how that's a hear me out. I don't have to hear nothing out. He is just, that's like a basic fact that's like engraved into your brain as soon as you're born. Flynn Rider is the best. Flynn Rider is the best Disney prince. Flynn Rider is the funniest Disney prince. I have to hear nothing out because I already know. Next we have Scream. They just said any Scream. I don't care which Scream it was. All of them basically are fine and they're all like chef's kiss. But I'm talking about just like the Scream mask. I just think it's the mask. I don't have to hear nothing out. I don't have to hear anything out. My favorite one technically was Billy. He was like chef's kiss. Billy and Stu. Billy and Stu. Something about the first one that was just elegant. Oh, that's another one. Elegant. That is just such a pretty word. I can't even spell that if I wanted to, but like that's my hear me out. But yeah, that's great. Who is that? What the? I don't know who this is, but like I think it's the mask that's making me be like, okay. Okay, because like I see it, but I don't know. I seriously have no idea who that is. Okay, I'm gonna say show me the edits because I don't know who that is, but like I think it's a mask that's like making me like I think I have an issue. I think I may need to go see a doctor. Next we have Kai from Ninjago. I personally was more of like a Lloyd person. I just thought he was funnier and cuter. I don't really know. But I feel like we all make decisions in life and you kind of stuck with this one and I'm rocking with it. I can see your thought process. I see your thinking. I see it. Show me the edits. I'm not sad, but show me them edits and I'll probably sit down. Then we have, is that the candlestick from Beauty and the Beast? Let's debate because here's like the pros and cons of this. First of all, he's a candlestick. Second of all, he can burn you. Third of all, he's like a human trapped in an inanimate object. Oh my god. He's trapped in an object and he can't get out. Okay, he's a human trapped in there. But the point is that he's a candlestick. He can burn you. But the other part is he's funny. His voice is cute. It's like very much so chef's kiss. He's hilarious. His sarcasm. I understand it. And you know what's kind of actually funny is I had to explain to my mom this video and she was like, what is that? Like, what does that mean? And I was like, oh, hear me out is like this. And I told her what it was. And then she was like, oh, well, my hear me out would be the guy from Beauty and the Beast, the candlestick. So whoever said this, you're not alone. My mom actually agrees with you. I just find it crazy. But I'll debate it. I'll debate it because I understand said process, but I don't know if I would fully sit down in the chair to be like, I'm sad, you know? Then we have Jake Sully, and I don't know what world this is not like I'm fully sad. If you don't think you're fully sad, you're lying to yourself and you need to snap back to reality because he is the definition of he's so fine, he's so pretty, he's so funny, he's smart, and him as a dad too. I think I actually have an issue with like dads. Like, I don't have to hear you out on anything. I'm already fully sat. I came here, sat down. He was my first one. You had to sit down, babe. You sat down. I just don't understand how people like are like, no, Jake Sully, like there's no way you think that's actually fine. And you probably said a mop was fine. Like what? Okay, next we have It. Whoever said this, I need you to first go see a therapist. Seek some help because you need it. Then I need you to go to maximum security prison because your taste in men is crazy. He eats little children. He is the next Diddy. Come on now, okay? That should be like federal time. Whoever put that, I'm sending 911 after you because what? He eats children. Where in that is just like, yes. Like, no. Okay, next we have Lightning McQueen. This is a car. Cars are so cute. Like, certain cars are. The point is, whenever I was little, I literally slept in a Lightning McQueen bed. That's how obsessed I was with Lightning McQueen. So, when I tell you, I'm sat. I understand. I see the thought process. I understand. I'm sat. I'm hearing you. We're on the same wavelength. Me and you are locked in. I just think it's the way he talks and the confidence. Oh, the confidence is just chef's kiss. And the way that he's like, and he does races. Hello, F1 drivers. Chef's kiss. What more could you ask for? Then we have, I have no idea who this is. I'm being totally honest. I know he's from Ice Age, but I don't know like who he actually is. I'm gonna say let's debate. I don't know who that is. Period. Then we have Nick Wilde. If I said what I was gonna say, that made me sound like a furry, and I ain't a furry. And so I'm just gonna say show me the edits. And I already know that there's good edits because I've seen them and I've saved them. Just know, I hear you, I see you, but I wanna see them edit some more. I don't know what it is. I think it's the fact that he's like arrogant, he's cocky, the confidence. He's always like, I don't know. Something about Nick Wilde that is just like, hey Nick, hey. But he's a fox. So I gotta be careful with what I say because like, that's like, what is that? Bestiality? I don't be getting down like that. Then we have the noob from Roblox. The noob from Roblox? I just don't even know the thought process on this. Is it because like he's a noob? Someone please inform me because I truly don't understand this process. I don't understand the thought. I don't understand. I don't see it. I don't understand. My brain is trying to come up with like ways that like this could work and I could understand you or hear you out a little bit. But it keeps coming up empty-handed because I have no idea what you mean by this. Like what? Okay, then we have the Geico, the lizard from Geico. And all I know is show me them edits. Tell me you would not keep him in your pocket. He's literally adorable. He's literally so cute. But show me them edits. I see you. I hear you. I'm not fully gonna sit down. I don't think he's like chef's kiss fine, you know, but like he's adorable. He's like a little puppy, but instead of a puppy he's a lizard or a gecko. I don't know the difference, and I would just put him in my pocket and keep him with me. He's literally so cute. Then we have some guy from Gravity Falls. He's giving dad energy. I'm low-key kind of rocking with it, so I'll debate you on this one. Maybe I need to see the edits. Maybe I need to see like or watch Gravity Falls fully to understand, but I kind of see it. I kind of see it. Then we have the wave from Moana. Besides the fact that this is creative and I never would have actually thought about this being a hear me out, I don't understand it. So I'm not hearing you out. It's literally it is literally water. That is like saying your hear me out is a cup of water. What? It's the ocean. But what about that is a hear you out? Like going to the ocean? Chef's kiss. I love that. I just don't understand. Then we have, I think this is George Cooper from Young Sheldon. And based on what I already know and seen of like clips of Young Sheldon, I can just say show me the edits. He seems funny. He seems confident. He kind of reminds me of a boy version of myself, if that makes any sense. And I don't know if I should say that, but based off the certain clips that I have seen so far, he seems like a boy version of me. And I'm rocking with that. So show me the edits. And he's good looking too. So, I mean, you got it all in the bag. Basically secure. Then we have Moto Moto. Look at how I think Moto Moto likes you. I like them big. Cause now, you mean to tell me that you'll hear me out? What about that is like chef's kiss? You should have said the penguins. I would have understood the penguins. I would have been like, I'm sat. You should have said the giraffe. I would have been sat. Moto Moto? Out of all the people from Madagascar, you picked Moto Moto? Oh no. Oh no. He looks like he play you. He looks like he has chicks on the side. Then we have JJ from Outer Banks. I don't know in what world that's a hear me out. Plain fact, as soon as you're born, you're just like JJ Maybanks, chef's kiss, JJ Maybanks. He doesn't care about anything. He has muscles, he's fine. He's funny, he's good looking. Hello, look at him. Then we have Nick Williams. I'm sad. I see it. I understand it. Nick Williams is literally hilarious. One of like the funniest people on YouTube at the moment. So I understand why you're like, oh, he's a hear me out. I don't really think he's a hear me out. I feel like that's a basic fact. Like you just look at him and you're just like, yeah, 10 out of 10. The confidence, he's funny. He cares for his family like a lot. Then we have, I think this is Kenji from Shatter Me. Show me the edits. I prefer Aaron over Kenji. So I'm like, you showed me Aaron Warner on here, I would have been sat down. Kenji's funny. I love him. He's like a big brother. That's what he reminds me of. But show me the edits, and I'll probably sit down afterwards, but at the moment just show me those edits right now. Next is Megamind. Megamind? Cause what? Wait, cause Loki kind of is funny. He kind of is funny, and he's smart, and he's caring. No. Wait. Okay. Let's debate it. I'm not fully sitting down in my chair or fully sat, but I will hear you out. I will see what you had to say, and I kind of see it. But it's not a fully show me them edits, because like, eh. Then we have Mr. Wolf. Now, if I say anything about this man, I have to remember that he's a wolf. He's literally a wolf. He's a fictional person that's not even real. I think it's like the voice actor. Who plays Mr. Wolf? Sam Rockwell? He ate that up. I low-key just think it's the voice that does it for me. And yep. But show me them edits. I've already seen some of them. They're already chef's kiss. I already know that they are. I've seen them. I have liked them. I have shared them with a group chat, and then I got flamed. Rightfully so. But I see you. I'm not sitting down because I've already been flamed and I don't feel like getting flamed again, but I see you. Then we have the green brother from Wildcats. I don't know which one this is. But let's debate it. Because I understand whenever I was little, the green one was always my favorite. But in my head, they're still children. It like, I just can't. No, I'm not hearing you out. I'm not hearing anything out. Cause like younger kid me would have been like, yeah, that's Chef's Kiss, that eats. But like now I'm just like, he's cool. He's definitely a cool. I don't know if he's like a hear me out though. You know? I don't know. Then we have Venom. And the thing is, I already know. Now I'm not fully sat. I'm quite squatting over the chair. I'm hovering over it. Show me them edits. I've already seen them. I already know what they look like and I will watch them 20 times over. But I'm not gonna sit down. I'm just not. But he's funny. He's not good looking, but he's funny. And I think that's what does it for me. The blue M&M, I really don't understand the thinking of this. I don't understand. Like, it's an M&M. He tastes delicious though. Oh, pause. I just don't understand it. Maybe if like you sat down and told me your reasons why you think the blue M&M is like Chef's Kiss, I would understand it. To me personally, if I had to pick an M&M, I would probably say like the red one. But maybe that says a lot about me because I'm pretty sure he was always mad about something. Okay, then we have Kira. Okay, I don't know what his name is. I watched the show I don't know how many times with my brother, so I don't even need to hear anything. I'm already sat. He's already Chef's Kiss to me. I don't need to hear anything else. And I think that says a lot about me because like at one point I'm pretty sure he was the enemy. Then we have Draco Malfoy. Show me the edit. I don't understand why people are like so obsessed with him, but as soon as I see the edits, it kind of makes me understand. And then I'm just like, okay, I see it. But only certain edits of him. Prime Draco right there. That one specifically. Any other Draco is just like, no. Doesn't do it for me. As that one does, you know? Then we have that evil guy from Lion King, Scar. He's like the standoffish uncle, like I could care less about everything in the world. I just want what I want. And I understand, I see the process, I see it. But I just like, out of everybody out of that movie, that's what you picked. You could have picked Mufasa. You could have picked his dad. You could have picked Nala. I ain't gay or anything. But like, I would have understood that one. I'm gonna say let's debate. Because I understand it. I don't really want to see any edits. I don't think edits would like convince me enough to be like, okay, I'll sit down. But I see the thought process. I understand it somewhat, so let's continue to debate said topic. Then, I don't know who this is. I have no idea who this is. If I'm being totally honest, I just know he wrote something. Common sense. I don't know who this is. I just don't understand. I'm not seeing it and I will continue to not understand it. I don't even want to hear you debate this option with me. Why? I don't understand it. I can't phantom enough like brain power to actually sit there and try and like think about what could have made you been like yes. Then we have the Grinch. They specifically said the animated one, the newest version of him, and I'm not rocking with it. Now if you would have said Jim Carrey Grinch, I would have been like, okay, show me the edits. I'll sit down. I'm not sitting down on this one, but we can debate it. I'm not sitting down. I'm not. I'll probably stay standing for the no. Then we have Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This ain't even hear me out. This is basic human knowledge. I just love the fact that he's like emo, standoffish, Chef's Kiss. He plays the drums. He's in a band. Hello, what more can I say? What more can I say? He's just hot. Then we have the Riz Fish. Now, when I tell you, someone commented, do the Riz Fish from Finding Nemo. And I was like, what the ever actually loving poop is the Riz Fish from Finding Nemo? Because I've watched that movie 20 times over because it's Jordan's favorite movie. So I'm just like, who is that? I looked it up. This is the fish that it gave me. I don't know if this is an actual fish. I don't know. All I know is that I find it crazy that I can type in the Riz Fish from Finding Nemo and it actually gives me a fish. And it was all pictures of him. I don't know who that is. No. Then we have the guy from Ratatouille. First of all, he can't cook. He has to get a rat to cook for him. That's how bad at cooking he is. He has to get a rat to do it. And his dad was some big chef. And then he's not gonna know how to cook. The poop, that's like Gordon Ramsay's children not knowing how to cook. I think I'll hear you out. Because low-key he was kind of funny and like his hair is like Chef's Kiss. I love his curls. Okay, next we have Prince Naveen. This also again is not a hear me out. Nothing about this is a hear me out. I'm telling you, you watch Disney, the first two princes that you're automatically like Chef's Kiss, Flynn Rider, Prince Naveen. Instantly. Any other Disney prince, they ain't it. They're not Chef's Kiss, they're not funny, they're not cool, they're not smart. Oh, someone's smart. They're not it, I promise you. And ironically, Rapunzel and Princess and the Frog are my favorite movie. Then we have the glasses man from Hotel Transylvania. Show me the edits because I understand. I see it. He was like the laid back, cool, chill, like did not give no poops. Like he was chill, he was cool. And then we found out what they thought he looked like and I was just like, that's what I've been like, period. That's my man. That's what I've been doing that to. So I'm low-key rocking with him when he's invisible. Don't show me his actual form. I won't rock with it. But show me them edits of literally nothing but glasses. Next, this person said Joe Curie. hold on, here's my thought process. Joe Curie in general is that I'm sad. It's not really I'm like thinking about it. He 100% is like a chef's kiss. You don't have to think about anything with that. It's like common sense, I fear. But I decided to put Stranger Things one because I like that one better than the actual Joe Curie. And this was also the only photo that I decently liked. All the other photos on Google were bad. I was just like, what is going on, Google? Take some good photos of my man, okay? This also is a new Hear Me Out. Him and Eddie, I promise, are like literally my husbands in Stranger Things. Joe Curie in general is just funny. He's so talented also. He makes music. He's literally chef's kiss. Like everything about him. Funny, he's a director, he makes music. I don't know if he's a director, but I do know he made that one funny movie. It's like running people over. Then we have Hook from Rising Red. I don't really know it. I didn't watch it. I looked at the pictures. I looked at edits of him. It's okay. We can debate it. Now, if you would have said Prime Hook from like the actual Descendants movies, not that Red Rising is not an actual Descendants movie. I know it is, but like my childhood Descendants. If you would have said this Hook, I would have been like, I'm sad instantly. I saw that man one time. I saw that man for the first time in the third movie, and I was just like, wow. That is my man. That is my man. I think it's just the accent and the eyes. I think that's what does it. He has it made for him. I literally, quite literally think that's it. Benji. And the only thing about Benji is, now, if we're talking about 2024 Benji, I 100% agree. If we're talking about 2020 Benji from like quarantine times, I do not agree. But for the sake of this argument of who said this, I'll say 2024 Benji, and I will agree. Now, if you actually go search up his name and like stuff, you get like 2020 him. I had to go to his Instagram and find this photo. Google needs to reload. They need to redo him because he don't look like that no more. Nor does he act like that. But show me the edit. I'm not fully sad. I hear you out. I see you're thinking. I understand you. Not on the same wavelength. Is he cute? Yeah. Am I sitting down in the chair and like being like, yes, that's my man? No. Then we have Cat Noir. I'm fully sitting down. I'm sad. I'm sitting down. I'm sad. I don't need to hear anything. But only when he's like Cat Noir. You put Adrian out there and I'm just like, no. Put the mask back on. I think it's just the mask. I may actually have an issue. Then we have Vecna. You like this person that's killing humans? Killing children? If you're talking about one before he turned into this ugly looking thing, Vecna of a thing. If you're talking about him, I'm totally rocking with you. I totally understand it. I totally see it and I get it. Tentacle arms, you talking about that? You're talking about the tentacle arms flying everywhere. He looks like an octopus and it's actually quite scary. The makeup artist did good though. But like, he looks scary. He looks like he pop up in my nightmares. He looks like Freddy Krueger. Oh, that's what he does remind me of. No, I'm not hearing nothing out. I'm not hearing anything out. There's nothing to hear. Is that the master from Kung Fu Panda? Some of these I was just like going. I don't know actually who some of these were. I was just putting random people. Like, I'm not hearing you out on that one. First of all, he's tiny. Not that I have anything against short kings. I love short kings, okay? Second of all, he's old, but he still can whoop butt better than me. But I just don't see it. Maybe I need to watch Kung Fu Panda again to really see it, but I just don't see it. Then we have Spring Trap. Now, whenever I saw this, I was like, there's no way they're talking about FNAF's Spring Trap. Like, there's no way. There has to be some like anime that they're talking about. There has to be something else. No. He looks scary. He looks like he'd be in my nightmares. And I actually would probably wake up and have a heart attack and die. I'm not hearing nothing out. I'm not hearing anything out. I'm not hearing it out. Now, if you would have put, I don't know, any of the other ones up there, any of them. If you would have put Freddy up there, I probably would have understood. If you would have put Bonnie up there, I probably would have understood. Bonnie goes crazy. Bonnie can like fight anybody, and it's actually quite scary. But did y'all also hear? I think they're making another movie of this. I don't know if Josh Hutcherson's gonna be in it. My Hear Me Out, Josh Hutcherson. Mostly Peter Millark. My Hear Me Out, Peter Millark. There we go. Then we have Cohen Gray. The only thing about this is, if me and him were in a relationship, he looks way prettier than me. Show me the edit. I understand it. I'm not sitting down, but I understand your thinking and I understand like your process and I understand why you would think what you think. And I get it, I do. He's just too emotionally in tune with his feelings. He'd be making the most depressing, saddest, beautiful music ever. And I'm here for it. I listen to all of them. But I'm just like, geez, let a girl be happy for once before you drop the next album and I cry my heart out because what is going on? I feel bad for him. If he's actually gone through that many heartbreaks and like he has that amount of heartbreaks to like write a song, a whole album about it, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Then we have some guy from the Beatles. I don't know who this is. I didn't really listen to the Beatles. I still don't listen to the Beatles. And he kind of looks like my uncle. I mean, my grandpa. So, no, I'm not hearing you out. I don't know who that is. Truly don't. He looks like my grandpa, so I'm not hearing anything out because, though my grandpa, no. Then we have Johnny B. Now, I'm not gonna sit down because in my heart, Rafe Cameron and JJ own it. John B, not really. I'm just going to say, show me the edit. He's good looking, he's funny, he's smart somewhat. So I can understand the thought process and the thoughts behind it. I just personally, to me, JJ is better. To me, JJ and Rafe are better. Now, if you would have put Rafe Cameron up here, I would have made a whole nother tier and been like godly. And I would have put Rafe Cameron just by himself up there. Just by himself. I fear I have a thing for villains. Also, if y'all would have put Anakin Skywalker in here, he would have gone in the godly tier too. I love Anakin Skywalker. It's not even just a thought, it's like a lifestyle. It's engraved in me. When I was like 7, I watched one of the Star Wars movies and I was like, yeah, that's my man right there. That one right there. And then I found out he turned to Darth Vader and I was like, still my man. These are the rankings of Y'all's Hear Me Outs. Now, if y'all would like to see me do this again with like a bunch of other people or a bunch of different Hear Me Outs, y'all comment and let me know if y'all want like a part 2. If y'all have any other ideas for ranking that y'all want to see me rank, let me know in the comments. Also, new video out next Saturday. It's the wrap up and TBR video. I hope y'all enjoy y'all's weekend and I will see you next time. Bye.